Howdy folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. I've got a gift request from MontaukEd, who's a huge fan of the New York baseball Mets. Ed, thank you for this gift and this request. It's a new artist to the channel. I hadn't heard of Drew Baldridge. Deserve her. That could be a lot of things. But so thank you for this gift and the request. Ed had originally requested a different song that was AI generated. He was pretty sure it was. And so, as you may have seen in another video or two, I'm kind of conflicted on the AI thing because I know human advancements change, and some for the better and some not so much. But the AI thing seems to be in a league of its own, where it could replace humans on so many levels. And our artistry is part of what gives us our signature, authenticity, and so on. And so Ed had provided me with this as an alternate, and same way as Elias Romans had with the request that Elias had made. And so anyway, let's see what we've got here. AI has infiltrated so many parts of our lives, and in many ways it goes undetected, but that's part of the problem where there's news stories out there, a lot of videos out there. I saw one of Elon Musk. It was supposedly Elon Musk, but it wasn't. The AI is so powerful now that it could take like speeches that somebody gave, take those images, and then you could type words in that you want that person to say, and the AI graphics generator will take all these different things of Elon Musk's facial expressions and such in speeches, other speeches, and match them up perfectly with these new words. And I watched one a week ago that seemed to be Elon, but I'm like, Elon does not have this kind of time to do these videos for people. And sure enough, I read in the description box, like toward the bottom of it, where it said that this is not associated with Elon Musk. This is AI generated and all that. And I was like, wow. And this is being attributed to Elon with his image and all that. So anyway, I guess we'll see how the AI thing works out. That's just sort of my disclaimer. But Drew Baldridge is a real human. So thank you, Ed, and let's see what this one is. Deserve her. This was a new release, too. So, Ed, you still amaze me at how much you are on top of in this world.
You can tell her that she's pretty, but anybody can say that.
Fact.
You can buy her Valentine's flowers, but what about every day after that? You can take her high-heeled dancing, but what about socks on the kitchen floor? You can tell her that you love her, oh, but there's gotta be more. You gotta hold her when she's broken, and be the rock when she slides. She's gotta know she's more than a moment. She gotta know you're on her side. And if you talk about forever, there better be truth behind the words. Oh boy, you can't just want her. If you really want this to work, you gotta deserve her.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
You can take her daddy
But it's
fishing,
different.
but what about asking him for advice? You can go to church with her, but what about praying over her at night? You can get her heart beating just a little bit, or you can get it going wild. You can walk through this life with her, or you can go the extra mile. You gotta hold her when she's broken, and be the rock when she slides. She's gotta know she's more than a moment. She's gotta know you're on her side. And if you talk about forever, there better be truth behind
All right, I'm going to interrupt there too and say one of the things I've seen in society, though, is the universalization of a certain dynamic that can take place in relationships. Because this is certainly not representative of all men. The advice is absolutely rock solid. Every guy's got to know, stay on your game. It may seem routine, it may seem mundane, it may not seem like it means much, but tell her you love her. Hold her. Try to anyway. Not all women are receptive to that. Believe me about that. But most are. So at least you've got to try. You've got to keep being there. And it isn't just about going through the motions of, say, like he used the example of going to church. It's like, what about praying for her at night if she wants that? Not all women believe in God, for example, but some version of that. Just be more present is what this is about. But a lot of guys are, but it's true too. A lot of guys work or you've got kids involved and, the woman can't always be there for you either, guys. It's one of these things. But I mean, this advice applies to women too. So it's one of these dynamics where it shouldn't be attributed like to say, oh, all men have this. They don't. On the advisory stage, though, good one, Ed. Premarital counseling playlist. I do like this for that. Absolutely. This is something to be aware of, that just don't fall into some kind of rut where you're not paying attention all the time. You gotta do your, try. You'll have lapses and moments, and you need your private time, your downtime, your time to watch your ball game, but you gotta be on top of your game.
Show it firsthand. Actions speak louder than words.
They do.
You gotta hold her
They
when
both speak.
she's broken. Be the rock when she slides. She's gotta know she's more than a moment. She's gotta know you're on her side. And if you talk about forever, there better be truth behind the words. Oh boy, you can't just want her. If you really want this to work, you gotta deserve her. You gotta deserve her.
Yeah, that extends way beyond the I do's.
You gotta deserve her.
Yeah, that's good. And that's good advice coming from a guy, too, because we men need to, step up, so to speak, and let the younger men know. And younger men want to know because when you're younger, you're going to get married, you're thinking of getting married, you're in a relationship, you don't know. And you don't know. So you're going to hear advice from an older guy. You may not want to hear it, say, even from your own father, for example, but you're going to want to hear it from somebody who is older. And I like this, and I say this too, that older folks, you can be relevant if you say relevant things to younger folks. You don't just have to become one of these old folks that gets ignored. You can absolutely be involved. Stay up on current trends and cultures. You don't have to enjoy them or the music and rap music and all this stuff. But if you stay relevant and you just don't become one of these negative Nellies, like, oh, the government and all this kind of stuff, the businesses are just out to get you. Oh, the healthcare system. Just don't become one of those people who focuses on the negative. The advice given in this thing, a younger man would listen to if coming from an older guy. And it does make a difference what gender it comes from. But it's still good advice even if it's a woman giving this. And it may even be more impactful in some ways coming from a woman because women know what women need and want. Generally, they also know that they spin out of control and they can be unreasonable and they can make things very difficult on their man. They know that. They won't admit it to their guy, generally speaking, but they do know it. So as much as is in you, young guys and men who are already married, just don't fall into that sort of routine of it doesn't matter if I hold her or show her or tell her I care about her. Actions do speak very, very loudly. And in the context of this song, louder than the words. Lots of guys can tell the woman that she's pretty. This is true. But you could say it and she'll know if you mean it with passion with belief, or if you're just going through the motions. So there you go. All right, and women, try to make yourself receptive to it. Just don't blow him off when he's trying, like, because you're busy too. You've got a lot on your mind, kids to raise, jobs to go to, things going on in the house, whatever's going on in your life. Try to be receptive when he's trying to communicate to you these beautiful things. So, Ed, good one. Of course, you spun me out on this because you know what I like, you know where I come from, and what motivates me. The number that popped into my head was a 9.1. Instrumentally, it wasn't anything spectacular. It was fine, but it was passionate. It put energy into this thing, which is what the song was about. Guys, stay on your game. Maintain that energy throughout. Try to maintain your wife's emotions to whatever extent you can. You're not her gatekeeper, but you put things into her that she needs, and try to be on top of what those things are. And consistency would help. All right, Ed, thanks for spinning me out. That goes in the playlist of songs of 9 and above and the premarital counseling playlist. All right, guys, have a great day. See you on another video, and keep rocking the country.
You can take her daddy fishing, but what about asking him